Hello everyone. I am going to start computer application of class 9, chapter 1, computer system, part 1. Now before starting this chapter, let me discuss the basic of this chapter. Computer system. The word computer is derived from compute, which means to calculate. As we all know, a computer is an electronic device that can perform variety of tasks by executing a given set of instructions. It is versatile and can handle multiple tasks like documentation, accounting, budgeting, designing, imparting education, airlines, railway, and other bookings, weather forecasting, among other tasks. Next thing is, if we discuss about the contents or topic that we are going to cover in this chapter, first one is characteristics of computer, limitation of computer, application of computer, hardware, software, function of computer, CPU and its component. So the first content is characteristics of computer. In this, first one is strength of computer. First strength of computer is speed. As we all know, a computer works at an amazing speed without making any mistake. A normal person would complete a task in few hours, whereas the same task is finished by a computer within a fraction of second. The calculation can be done in microsecond. The speed of computer is measured in milliseconds, that is 10 to the power minus 3 seconds, or nanosecond, that is 10 to the power minus 9 seconds. Next strength is accuracy. In addition to speed, a computer performs its task with great accuracy. So we can say that our computer produces results with 100% accuracy. We are getting some mistakes only in those cases there the error generally occur when the input is incorrect or the hardware is not functioning properly. Otherwise, our computer gives 100% accurate result. Next strength is reliability. A computer is more reliable than human. Why? Because it never gets tired and bored of repetitive tasks, and it can operate for long hours without taking rest with its necessary intact. Next strength is storage capacity. A computer can store large amount of data in its memory. That data is stored in the form of documents, graphics, sound, audio, video, etc. This data can be retrieved whenever required. On the other hand, a human being can retain only relevant information in his memory and tend to forget the rest. So that we can say that our computer store data for long time use. Next strength is versatility. A computer can perform various type of jobs. For example, one can enjoy listening to music while typing in MS Word. While working on any package, we can play game, do calculation, make animation, surf the internet, send emails, etc. So these all points is related to the strength of computer. Next one is limitations of computer. If computer having lots of strength, then it have some limitation also. First one is zero IQ or limited ability to think. Computers still cannot fully think and take decision like human. Next point is dependency on power. Our computer system, as we all know, it's an electronic device or electronic machine. Thus, its dependency on power makes it costly. Without power, our computers unable to work. So these all are the limitation of a computer. Next point, if we discuss, then applications of computer. First one is military. In the field of military, computers play a vital role in designing and development of high-tech weapons for defense where absolute accuracy is essential. Computers help in fighting terror and terrorists, and their hideouts can be located anywhere in the world with high accuracy. Computer technology enables governments around the world to successfully execute their plans through effective planning. The world saw how America located Osama bin Laden with the help of computers. Next application is banks. In this field also, computer plays a vital role. As we all know nowadays, computerization and networking of large number of banks, several facilities are being offered to the customers. Using online banking, you can check your real balance and all the past detailed transactions. Money can easily be transferred to any account across the globe. Internet banking also allow you to use ATM or debit card to shopping, buying ticket, paying bills for utility services like electricity, telephone and postpaid mobiles, etc. Next point is application in education. As we all know, computer-aided learning and teaching is slowly becomes the part of education system. The multimedia reach, computerized animation and videos help the student to understand the concept in a very simple and effective manner. Virtual classrooms are a reality nowadays. This technology uses video conferencing and online modules of study materials for learning. With the advent of e-learning, a student can study according to their time schedule. Now it has become possible to conduct online entrance exam at national and international level with the help of computer. Next point is computer application in the field of business. Computer plays very important role in the field of business. Computer have greatly helped in the improvement of business activities throughout the world. Organizations can easily have access to the latest technology and manpower across the world. E-commerce has completely changed the scenario of online shopping. Global business relations can now be maintained through the internet. Computers are used in offices for maintaining sales and marketing record, stock controls, planning, production, tax records and preparing employee payroll, etc. Next application in the field of engineering and manufacturing. In the field of engineering and manufacturing, architects and engineers take the aid of computer aided designing, that is CAD, and computer aided engineering, that is CAE, for designing and manufacturing high quality products like car and planes. Architects and computers for designing the layout of building and other civil engineering structures. Advanced industrial robots are used to perform skillful and repetitive work. Manufacturing with the support of robots and computer is called computer aided manufacturing, that is CAM. Next application in the field of computers in our daily life. Nowadays, the use of computer along with an internet connection has really changed our life and our habits. We listen to music on the computer, buying and selling products online, and do internet banking. Some people never buy groceries online. We also some people even buying groceries online. We also chat with our friends using messengers and software like Skype. Nowadays, we can tap to great knowledge on the internet from the comfortable websites by sitting our homes. We can also take online classes, even obtain research material for project from the internet. So these all are the applications of a computer. Apart from this, many more are there. Dear student, try to find that all applications where we are using the computers. Next point is hardware and software. The most essential part of a computer system, that is hardware and software. First of all, we are going to discuss about computer hardware. Hardware refers to all the physical components of a computer. In other words, we can say that whatever components that we can see or touch, that is called hardware. It includes all input devices, processing devices, storage devices, and output devices. Input devices like keyboard, mouse, touch panel, light fan, etc. Processing devices like CPU cabinet, motherboard, central processing unit, chips, etc. Output devices like monitor, projector, printer, etc. Next one is software. Software is a set of programs that we are not able to see and touch, which control the internal operation of a computer and instruct the computer what to do. To understand the software, let me tell you why we need software. We need software to interact with the computer's hardware. Why we need software? Why? Because as a human being, we are not able to directly communicate with the hardware. Why? Because our hardware understood only binary language, that is 0 and 1. And as a human being, we are not able to give instruction in the form of 0 and 1. So that is why we need set of programs, that is softwares. For example, we are having so many softwares like operating system, MS Word, and many more softwares are there that are categorized in two parts. First one is system software, second one is application software that we are discuss later on. Next point is function of computer. If we discuss about the function of computer, then as we all know, the total function of a computer is depend on input unit, processing unit and output unit. For example, suppose if user provide a input 2 plus 2, then our computer process that input and give responsive output according to that input. So here the role of input unit is to receive or accept input given by the user. It can be the form of instruction or data. Instructions, command are given to the computer to operate on the data. Next is central processing unit or processing unit. CPU is the main unit of a computer. It controls all the internal and external devices of a computer and perform all the operations. The processing unit process the converting data into the meaningful information according to the user's instruction is called processing. Next one is output unit. The final result or output available to the user either on the monitor soft copy or as printout hard copy is known as output. For example, if I create one situation like whenever we are going to withdraw money from ATM, so as an input we insert our ATM card, and as a process ATM doing some processing to identifying that particular inserted ATM card. After completing the process, it gives the output. Output in the sense we collect the money. This is the real-time example to understood the function of a computer. Next point is CPU and its component. So there are mainly three components of a CPU. First one is memory unit. Second one is arithmetic and logical unit. Third one is control unit. First we will discuss about this memory unit. The memory unit is the principal storage of computer. It stores both data and instruction. Computer memory is classified into two categories. First one is internal memory, second one is external memory. If we discuss about internal memory, then every computer having certain amount of memory usually refers to the main memory. This is also called internal memory or primary memory. Primary memory is a place where data and program are stored temporarily as long as they are being executed. It is very fast and expensive but has limited storage capacity. Internal memory is of two types, RAM and ROM. And in other words, we can say that internal memory are the volatile memory. Now, what is the meaning of volatile? Volatile means whatever information or data is stored inside primary memory that are not permanent in nature, that is temporary in nature. It means it exists only till the power supply is on. If power supply is disconnected, then all the data are lost. That is why primary memory are the volatile memory. Next one is external memory. External memory is the main memory or secondary memory of our computer. This external memory is non-volatile memory. Non-volatile means whatever data is stored inside external memory that are stored permanently in nature. It means if you want to access those data, so you can access at any time whenever you need that particular data. It means whatever data is stored inside external memory that is stored for long time use. Next point is arithmetic and logical unit. Arithmetic and logical unit is the component of CPU which perform arithmetic and logical operation on the operands. Arithmetical and logical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. The logic operations are comparison operators like greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to, not equals to, etc. The logic operations test various conditions which are encountered during the processing and allow for different actions to be taken based on the result. The data and the operands act as an input for ALU and it generates the output as the result of computation. Next unit is control unit. This unit controls the operations of every other components of a computer system. It also controls the transfer of data and instructions using instructions among various units of a computer. In order to execute the instructions, the components of a computer receiving signal from the control unit, it extracts the instruction from memory, decode them and send the necessary signal to ALU to perform required operations. It is also called central nervous system of a computer system as it manages all the units. So these all information about first chapter computer system part 1. Rest few more topics are left that we will continue in next video. Here I have given some questions. Dear student, try to make a proper note of these all questions, and if you have any query, then mention that query below the comment section. Thank you, dear students.